Welcome to the Unstuck podcast. I'm your host, Jeffrey Rockway, and this is going to be a very special show. I got some very special guests with me today. Who we have here?
I'm your co-host Raaquan Davis. Follow me at underscore Ray underscore J.
Absolutely. We got a very special guest, somebody I've been knowing for quite some time, I could say. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's up, y'all? I'm
What's up,
Jennifer
sister?
Sands, writer, director, and actress sometimes.
Actress sometimes. I like that. I like that. Check her show
Very
out.
subtle.
Check your show out. What's your show on YouTube?
Oh, yeah, we got Gayborhood Dallas, y'all. Make sure y'all go subscribe. Y'all can check it out on YouTube. It's 12 episodes. It's free. Y'all make sure y'all check it out. They definitely were involved in it. You're going to see their names all over the place. So, yeah.
Absolutely.
Good. We'll make sure to link it down to the bottom. It's crazy because this is a long time coming, I could say.
Yep.
This interview is a long time coming.
Oh,
I
man.
agree. I agree. A lot of things have happened, and now the planning, the strategic things, and now it's here in fruition. So,
Yes.
hey, welcome to the show, Jen. We
Oh,
really appreciate
man.
you coming on. We love you, sister.
Hey, I love y'all too,
Absolutely.
man. I am flattered, y'all. Yeah, I'm so proud of these guys.
I appreciate
Man, this is dope what y'all doing. It's really dope what y'all doing, and it's just to come into fruition, like you said.
Mhm.
A lot of
Yes,
people
ma'am.
don't even know it.
Well, we
Like I'm sitting
appreciate
there
it.
looking
Yeah.
at it, so it's
We
crazy.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
For the people who don't know, it's crazy how far back we go. We worked on many projects together, but it goes back. Like we started working on projects when we had one camera. Everybody's struggling. Everybody's trying to do what they can for the actual production itself. Everybody, you know, putting as much time as they can put in, as much money as they could put in, as much effort all around. And it's crazy that we're still here doing this today.
Yep.
Nothing's changed.
Nothing.
And that's part of the team building mentality that I would love to see more out there, especially in the production world. It's something that is missing.
Okay.
Everybody wants to do stuff for themselves. Everybody wants to be selfish about how they do these things. You know, the fact that we have an actual team and we can go and do these things, it makes it that much better because, I mean, for the people who don't know much about production, it takes a whole lot.
It's a lot.
Even,
It's a lot.
even
Many
from the
facets
smallest 10-second
going into
commercial you
production.
see on whatever, it takes a team of people to do it.
Yeah.
It
And
takes a large team of people to do it.
it's not even just filming. It's the planning, the pre-production, the filming, and then you can't forget the editing.
Oh yeah. The editing itself is days upon weeks, months, like. And then this guy does color correction. So I mean, that's takes a lot of time, honestly, for me. But
That's one of my favorite things to do is color correction. It brings life to the actual project. I mean, for people who don't know about how production works, I mean, when you shoot things on production cameras, cinema cameras, these things they shoot, movies with,
Mm-hmm.
the way the picture comes out, I mean, of course it's 2020, but it still works the same.
yeah,
We still have to develop the picture to get what we want to get, so when you do color correction, it brings life into the whole picture. It adds the character.
yep.
Color is its own character.
Oh,
I could
yeah.
say it really is. From doing it, I noticed like, yeah, this is its own character. Absolutely.
It's very important for color. I mean, color's the scene. It also tells the story with color. It
Yeah.
sets the mood for what you're trying to say in the story. As a writer, I can definitely agree with that, and that's very important.
Yeah, and thankfully it is 2020. Things are easier to do now. Because I remember even back in like what was it like 2015, things were so much harder to do.
Yeah.
Things were so much harder to do, and just the fact that we can do stuff the way we do it now.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Technology has changed.
Yeah.
Technology has advanced, and even back then, people were able to use the technology they had. But now today, it's like the color that you can use. Like my man said, you're bringing a story to life. It goes so much further than just the naked eye.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it definitely does. It definitely does. What new? Do you have any new product? Because I know you got some stuff.
Oh
in the
yeah,
vault
talk to
that
us,
you're
Jay. We know
ready
you
to-
got something cooking.
Yeah, I know you.
Oh my God.
I know you got some stuff in the vault. You're ready to go
Yo,
ahead and,
so
yeah.
yo, for real. So like, this was my first stop. I got here on Sunday. I have to work like 10-hour days, so I'm not getting out the house. But my off day is today, and I'm here. And to tell y'all what we have coming up next is for sure Gayborhood Dallas season 2. Like the world is asking. It's not a day where I don't get a text message about when the season 2 coming out or anything about season 2. So it's coming.
Yeah.
And the way things were put together, and we just got through talking about that. Is everything is here. I didn't know how it's gonna happen, but it's like everything is just to happen, and we gonna bring it to you guys. That's what's coming up next.
Absolutely.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm definitely excited because even production for season 1 was so fun.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun shooting that.
Yeah, we had a lot of good times. A
Jeff,
lot of funny times.
Jeff, for
yeah.
the ones who don't know, just give a central like thesis or synopsis of just a little quick bit of. So for those who haven't watched it just yet, of what
Okay.
what
Yeah,
what they
kind of
can
explain to the
expect
people kind of what.
to
Yeah.
get from watching this series that has blown.
Okay. Well,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, appreciate that.
Okay.
But what to expect is things that you don't see on real TV. Like it's about basically a married woman. She's married to a man, and she started dating her supervisor, which is a woman at a call center. And a lot of this stuff happened at work. You have your work booze and stuff like that. But on this show, it goes to another level. She falls in love with me. She want to leave her husband for me. And this is happening in real life. This is actually a true story. And so it talks about those relationships that you don't see a lot. And it also exposes you to a lot of things that happen in the gay community, like this type of relationships. The stud on stud relationships, that's pretty huge. And I didn't know until we start filming that. And a lot of guys were like, I didn't know studs date each other. Yes, that's what happens in our, community. And it talks about expression of sexuality when it comes to a straight man, and not one woman is enough. He have to have so many women. And that's just his type of tea. He loves his wife, but he just has this addiction. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And that's real.
Lust.
This lust. The type of people that have to deal with that. But it's
Yeah,
a lot of things that it discuss about the gay community, and also how straight men have to deal with the gay community or studs entering their relationship, in another way.
Yeah.
So
And it's coming as a straight person working on that production, like you said, it did show me kind of like oh, it's because I've known you for a long time.
yeah,
And like
yeah,
you film, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you film, so it's
yeah,
just like
for real.
for you to actually show me in a way to where I would understand. I appreciated that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because, that's not something, like, as a straight person, we don't know nothing about that world. We don't. I have no idea. But the fact that the way you showed, like, it's nothing different than how everybody else lives their life.
exactly. And that's exactly
Yeah.
what was my point. Like, stop judging others because you don't even understand. Once you see how we live, you can understand and be like, oh, well, shit, I went through that the other day with a chick. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
let me learn
Yeah.
some game, or let me learn how to really treat a woman. That's what a lot of my straight friends come to me and ask questions like that, like how should I touch her or how should I do,
No, I ain't
it's just for
real.
understanding.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and we can all work together.
Because it was funny because even earlier we were just talking about like the way we just talking about girls and
Oh man,
talking about problems,
yeah,
but it's
Nigga
just
problem.
like that's just like I'm talking to my like
yeah,
it's one of those things where people need to. Of course, there's stereotypes just like with anything else. There's a stereotype for us being black. You know what I'm saying? We're still working
Absolutely.
through that.
Absolutely.
So it's just like
We'll
on your
continue
end,
to
it's
work
just
on
like,
that.
well, you got this and you got that.
yeah, exactly.
So,
We putting all that. This is a platform for messages. That's what we're about. Like he said, he is a servant. Yes,
yeah,
I am.
exactly. I just want to
Yeah,
open, like I said in a previous episode, I just want to open people's mind in a way to where it's not on a biased end. It's not on a judgmental end. It's on a factual end.
Mhm.
We will present you facts, and you do whatever the you want to with those facts.
Exactly.
Because you can't dispute facts. You know what
You
I'm saying?
can't dispute facts,
You can't dispute facts.
And I want to interject and say this. This is art. This is art. We're talking production.
Yeah.
This is art. So when we're saying that, as we're working through this production, there's so much content, there's so much lessons, knowledge that you can just go ahead and learn from and share. And I can guarantee you there's some people who are going to look at that title and they may dismiss it, right? I'm pretty sure you probably even got a little bit of that, but little do they know, hey, they went through that same problem with their girl last week.
exactly. And
The
it's funny
same
that
damn
you
problem in one of those
Yeah.
episodes last week, right?
yeah, for real. It's funny that you say that because
Yeah.
when we first started playing in Gayborhood Dallas, we was at the table And one of our partners, he was like, man, I don't think that name gonna work, y'all. He was like, who gonna watch? Man, Gayborhood Dallas. It's so unique. No, man, I'm out. We vote no. I vote no.
Man, look, people. This is. I mean, look. What straight people need to, other straight males need to get over is, be comfortable with yourself.
Yeah.
Number one, be comfortable with yourself as a man. Know who you are as a man. Once you know that, you're good.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be acting funny around everybody. You're not gonna be trying to act like this. You're not gonna be trying to act like that. You're gonna be yourself.
That part.
You're not gonna do all this extra shit. Once you're comfortable with yourself, like for me, I'm content in who I am.
Absolutely right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you on
So
that,
I can
Jeff.
be myself around any and everybody. I don't have to try to fit in. I don't have to try to match. I don't have to try to do that. Like, mother, when I walk in, yeah, it's me.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I mean, not to be cocky, not trying to be cocky, but like that's
no
the mindset that I
confidence.
want people to have. Like, yeah, take the room. And what I mean by that is be you. And if you be original, that's very slim. So guess what? When people look at you, they're gonna look at you for real. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And they're gonna expect the same thing because you're gonna be real 100% all the time.